Welcome back to the PSN Commanders Network. This is your boy Tom, Tech. We're back on the video. If I get to go to God, for God's right now, God's what we do is in payment for all of the Lord's name, pray man. Today, we're here to wrap out the NFC East. And today, we're also here to wrap out the Washington Commanders, but we're talking about the division as a whole and give you guys a full NFL mock draft for the NFC East division. So, Cowboys, Eagles, Giants, Commanders. So, let's do this. We're interested to see how this turns out. Let's get right into it. I ain't gonna waste no more time. Verse of the day for you guys. I forgot the verse of the day. My last mock for another division. I believe my verse of the day. I forgot what it was, but I'm gonna give you guys a chapter. Galatians chapter 6. Go read that. I think that'd be a good chapter for you guys to read in the Bible. That'd be great for you guys. So let's go ahead and get right into today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and pick the teams that we're going to draft with today. Going to do 7 rounds, of course. I'm gonna keep this kind of in the middle. That's fine. Draft for needs is fine. Maybe randomness is cool. Gonna go ahead and do Giants. This is gonna get spicy because I do believe the Giants will take a quarterback in the first round. I do believe that wholeheartedly. Cowboys and then the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's get this thing rolling. Start with the Commanders here. Obviously, the Commanders are taking a quarterback, and I do believe that quarterback is Drake May. So we're going to get that out the way. Now who's off the board? Marvin Harrison's gone. Dane Daniels is gone. Marvin Harrison's gone. And Joe Alt is also off the board. Now, you can go 2 routes if you're the Cowboys, if you're the Giants here. You can draft a quarterback, which will probably be J.J. McCarthy, or you can wait. Take a guy that you like, but not quite love in the second round. But you want to go ahead and help Daniel Jones now, right? Or help said new quarterback pretty soon. So it's a really interesting situation here if you're a Giants fan. Roman Doomsday sounds great. Malik Neighbors sounds like the move here, though. I can't lie to you. I think Malik Neighbors is the move. I'm going to take Malik Neighbors here. So now I'm going to see the board. Brian Thomas Jr. is off the board. Interesting. Jared Verse is gone. Nate Wiggins is gone. JT Latham's gone. Brian Murphy II's gone. Olu Fashanu's gone. I'm surprised they took Olu Fashanu there. Troy Fatanu's gone. Dallas Turner's gone. Terry Arnold's gone. Also, Cooper DeJohn. J.J. McCarthy goes to the Vikings. That's interesting as well. Brock Bowers is gone. Quinyon Mitchell's gone. Roman Dunze and also Talisa Fuga is gone. So now we're now here with the Eagles at 22. And they love drafting interior defensive linemen early in the draft, but we will not do that today. So no Jerron Newton here. And they already have their Jason Kelce replacement. So keep that in mind as well, because they already had a guy in Cam Jurgensen waiting. So they don't need a center. Their leads are linebacker, wide receiver, and defensive back. There's not a defensive back worth talking about here. I think you can get a receiver at 50. You just take best play available, I guess. If you take BPA, it's weird. This is a weird. Can we take a Don Mitchell right here in the first round? I guess so. Take 80 Mitchell, I guess. Yeah, Packers. If you're Packers, that's a good move for Mims. They have a lot of needs. The Cowboys do. They need a center, and Tyler Biadasz is no longer there. He's a Commander now. I think Jackson Powers Johnson's probably the best move for the Cowboys here at 24. At 36 for the Commanders here. I got the quarterback of the future now, Drake May. Now it's time to give him some weapons, and I think, or actually, we can give him a tackle, but weapons do help as well. We picked like 8 edge rushers. I'm not picking an edge rusher here. Offensive line, you could pick up a tackle here as well. They do have pick 40, so maybe you can go get a tackle at 40. But I don't really see a receiver worth talking about. I believe Xavier Worthy's already gone at this point, right? I believe he's already out of here. Let's see. Let's check wide receiver. Wilson still here. Nicky Prosser still here. Keon Coleman still here. Jim Pope still here. I'm not gonna lie to you. This might sound like some hype beast stuff, but I love Xavier Worthy, bro. I'm a big Xavier Worthy guy. I really like Keon Coleman as well. So I really want a receiver here. Roman Wilson sounds pretty good too. I like Roman Wilson as well. I like all these guys. Ricky Pearsall. You can't go wrong 4.2 speed. I'm sorry. I gotta go Xavier Worthy here. If you're a Commanders fan. And then finally, I think if Jordan Morgan is still on the board, which I believe he is, I'm going to take him here. That ends that for the Commanders in the second round. Now for the Giants. They can use some offensive line help. I think more interior than exterior. That one thing Kinsley here. I would take my quarterback of the future. Michael Penix Jr. has to move. For the Eagles here, they did pick up PJ Gardner-Johnson. That's a good look. I picked up A.D. Mitchell in the first round, so I don't think we had to go there. It's not really a need here. But you know what, though? They did pick up Saquon Barkley. Never mind. They pick up Saquon. So they don't really. I was about to say Jonathan Brooks could be ready to be the move here, but picked up Saquon. So I think they're fine. I would love to pick up Jonathan Brooks right here for an Eagle fan. That would be, woo, my gosh, boy. Woo! Him and Saquon? My gosh, that'd be insanity. My gosh almighty, boy. Toughy. No linebacker here worth talking about. Oh, dang. I think Peyton Wilson's also gone. So let's just check linebackers real quick. Adrian Cooper's interesting. I think that's the move. Adrian Cooper's not the move. I think good fit for their defensive scheme. I think that's a good look. And so now we go DB now. I'm gonna check corner because they got some old corner. Them corners are ancient. I mean, Bradbury's 30, and I believe Slade's like in his mid-30s now, like 30, 33, 34, something like that. You know, up there in age. Kyrie Jackson. A little early, but they don't pick it until 120. So we're gonna go ahead and go Kyrie Jackson. Cowboys, they need a lot. A lot. They need a lot. This is perfect. Texas guy, Texas kid. That's the move. There we go. Jonathan Brooks. A little early, but, you know, it's what it is. Commanders. So what we done so far. So we attacked. In the first round, we got the quarterback. Second round, we did pick up a wide receiver in Xavier Worthy. And we picked up Jordan Morgan. I'm assuming Jatavion Sanders is off the board. So I think we should go guard. And I think that's Christian Haynes. Now the Giants are on the clock. They need some interior defensive line help. Give Dexter Lawrence a little assistance. They did trade Leonard Williams away. Did not have anything to replace him. Chris Jenkins likes to move here. Now you're the Commanders here. At 78. I did not take a Spencer Rattler here. Hell no. Blake Corum sounds nice. But I don't think we need a running back, so I think I'll pass on that one. 2 tackles, like a lot, especially in a new system. We came with a receiver already, so I don't want Jamari Brash here. What corners are available? Some corners. Andrew Phillips sounds like an interesting one. I'm going to take him here. Now, Dallas is on the clock, right? But goes to the Browns. That's an interesting fit there. Cowboys. They took Jonathan Brooks. They didn't take a receiver yet, I don't think. What were we doing the first round? We played Tyler Biadasz. That's what we did. So that's what we did. So we replaced Ty Biotish with Jackson Power Johnson out of Oregon. Then after that, we picked up Jonathan Brooks in the second round. They can use a linebacker here. They can use a tackle. They can use a lot. The Cowboys got a lot of needs, boy. And they're not dire needs, but they definitely need at least depth at these positions. Patrick Paul's had a good move here. Can't lie to you, especially with his average position being 83. Let's see here. Best players available. Cedric Van Pram been a move. If anybody take a center, I would have took him right away. Jeremiah Chargers have to move here, I think, for the Cowboys. They don't pick until 174. That's a wow. Commanders back on the clock here. Do we pick a linebacker? Do we pick a running back here? Caleb Bullock is interesting. I like him a lot. I'm a big fan. I don't think we take an edge in this draft at all. We just picked up like 100 edge rushers. It's a little early for tight end for me. It's a little early for tight end. I think we should though. He don't have the the long speed ain't there. So I don't want to take him right now at all. Yeah, he's interesting though. I like Ray Davis, but he don't have the breakaway speed I'm looking for. Eric All might be the move. It's a little early, but I'll take him here. So now with the 107th pick, the Giants have 3 more picks left. They attacked a lot of their needs already. Could they use a center? Who is there? Oh no, they picked up homie from Minnesota a couple years back. They're fine at center. On a tackle, he picked up a guard. Your type position could use a little bit of a jolt. I'm not taking Michael Pratt here. I just took a darn quarterback, I think, right? With Michael Penix, not taking a quarterback. It's a tough position here. He's a corner, I think. They lost to Dory Jackson. They do have a guy in Deontay Banks they like a lot. He's no corner. I mean, DJ James had to move. Let's get a DB here. Help that DB room. Now the Eagles are on the clock. Who's their backup quarterback? I forgot. Not Mariota. No. Picked up somebody. Oh, I picked up Kenny Pickett. Never mind. They're fine. Picked up a linebacker already for them, I think. Edge rusher could become a need for them because they want to probably trade with Hassan Reddick eventually. He's another young corner. I mean, he's some more youth in that cornerback room. I'm gonna just take Charles Smith-Wade here as well. Commanders. Will Shipley might be the move here. That might be the move. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, 5'11", 205. Season. He's only got long speed. I don't care about him bouncing off tackles. He's dynamic. He's dynamic in the passing game. Heck yeah, he is. We're taking him. We're taking Will Shipley here. Excellent. I'll take such a great for you for the Giants there. That just makes too much sense. We're gonna tap the wide receiver position here, so I'm good. I think it's the perfect time to attack the tight end position with Theo Johnson, so we'll do that. As for the Eagles, they got a ton of picks left. I don't know how many picks they had. JD Batburns had to move there for them. Now with Cam Jordan starting, they can use a backup center, so Drake Newton's had to move there. And then we need a swing guard? Maybe. They have their starting guards. Land Dickerson and Homeboy. So they might need a swing guard. We'll go double offensive line here with the Eagles. Hmm. Yeah. Giant Bell seems cool, but the Darius Henderson's had to move here for Cowboys. Giants. I think a lot of the needs are. I'm just go BPA now. At this point in time, AJ Bonner gonna go BPA. That ends their draft. Now, I don't know what that sign was signed. They signed to move. Guess I'll just take Jason McKellen now. McKellen. Let's just double down center for the Cowboys. Get a backup center here. Commanders and their draft with Dominic Lovett. Heard a good return, man. We'll just take him, man. No draft that. Cowboys, want to see best way available. Trey Taylor's had to move here. Best way available on the board. And finally, Isaiah Davis out of South Dakota State. It's their draft. And right now, we'll take a look at what we did. So, look at the full results here. Let's see what we're hitting on. Commanders kick off round 1 with Drake May out of North Carolina. I just think that's the move. I know a lot of people love Jaden Daniels. I get it. But I do think Drake May will be a better fit for Cliff's system. And I think he has a higher ceiling because of arm talent. I keep explaining to people. And I will keep explaining. We'll see how good Jaden's arm is at pro day. Next, Malik Neighbors signed to move for the Giants. They definitely need a number 1 wide receiver. Jalen Hyatt's not a 1. They don't have a 1. They need a 1. Basically, they just need a 1. I know I have to keep explaining that. Giants fans understand they need a wide receiver 1. Period. Let's see. No, bro, I don't care about Dallas Turner. I'm trying to look at the draft. That's all stone. Number 22, Adai Mitchell for the Eagles here. They do have Devonta Smith and they do have AJ Brown, but they definitely need that third guy who can create separation, also can get contested catches. And I think AD Mitchell just fits that perfectly. Jackson Powers Johnson for the Cowboys. They need a center. Did lose Tyler Biotis. Just makes perfect sense. Round 2, Commanders kick it off with Xavier Worthy out of Texas. It just sounds like the perfect move here. He should have won in the first round. Kamari Lassiter would be my pick here if he was still available or in his fresh Carl Jr. But neither of those guys was available. I did like TJ Tampa, but the explosiveness of Xavier Worthy, so I couldn't pass up on. Jordan Morgan, athletic guy, can also play guard as well, so he gives you position flex, as Ron Rivera used to say, and positional versatility that you can't go wrong with. Michael Penix Jr., quarterback of the future for the Giants here. This makes sense. He should not be here at 47, but if he is, this is a home run for the Giants. Edgerrin Cooper for the Eagles, he definitely need a true difference maker linebacker. I think Edgerrin Cooper can bring that for them. Kyrie Jackson, same here. He can play a slot. They did lose Avonte Maddox in the offseason, so go ahead and pick up a guy to replace Avonte Maddox immediately. It's good, and also can play the outside. So eventually, when they do have to move on from a guy like Darius Slay, big play Slay, they have a guy that can come in and be cornerback 1 potentially for you in Kyrie Jackson. Next, Jonathan Brooks. They need a running back. They didn't get Derrick Henry. They didn't get the running back in the free agency. They need a running back. They got rid of Tony Pollard, and Rico Dotto is not going to hold the backfield by himself. It's not happening. So Jonathan Brooks sounds like the perfect fit for the Cowboys here. He's the best player, best running back in this draft by a mile, by a decent margin. By far, he's the best running back in the draft. Christian Haynes here for the Commanders makes sense and to continue to improve the interior of the offensive line. And I know we did pick up that guy from the Chiefs, but that's that's not a guarantee that he'll be starting. So go ahead and get a guy that can potentially start for you, or at least be a swing guard for you at bare minimum. It's great. Chris Jenkins, they don't have anyone opposite of Dexter Lawrence to create disruption. They need that in the worst way. So I think that's a good look. Andrew Phillips, Kentucky. The Commanders definitely need a cornerback 2 at bare minimum, maybe a cornerback 1. I really believe we need a CB1, but some Commanders fans don't believe that. I think we need a guy to complement Emmanuel Forbes, and I think Andrew Phillips can do that for you because Benjamin St. Juice is trash. Next, Jeremiah Gerard they lost Leighton Van to retirement. They don't have a lot of linebackers to begin with. This just makes perfect sense. I'm not going to explain that one. Eric All, we just need a tight end, and I think he can be a nice developmental guy behind Zach Ertz for 1 year, and then he could be the guy. He also made a guy like Cole Turner could step up and be a compliment to him eventually as well. So Zach Ertz would be great for that whole tight end room. They're all super young. DJ James, they don't have anyone opposite Deontay Banks, especially losing a guy like Adoree Jackson. So this makes perfect sense. All right, let's continue here. Charles Smith Wade, just continue to get more youth in that CB room. I think that's super important. Next here, round 5 with Shipley. I really want a back that can explode and be explosive in a passing game as well as bring speed to the running back room, and Will Shipley does that perfectly with his home run speed. Cedric Gray, they need a linebacker. This just makes perfect sense. He's a tackle machine. Theo Johnson here. I know I picked up Eric All, so this might be a little overdue. Might be a little overdoing it here, but I'm just tired of John Bates, bro. I'm just tired of John Bates, bro. He just unathletic as hell and just annoying. CJ Baprin, also the Eagles need a linebacker in the worst way. Very Hill plays special teams. 2 offensive linemen here for the Eagles, just more depth. You can always use offensive line depth. I don't care. AJ Barner, best player on the board for the Giants at the time. Let's see here. Any other picks here? Jace McKellen, just another depth piece at the running back room. You got Saquon, which I understand. They also do still have Boston Scott, but you can always use running back depth. Hunter Norzad, a backup center at this level, and I think that's something you always want to have. Dominic Lovett, more of a return guy, bomber roster type of receiver. And then you have Trey Taylor, more of a special teamer, and bottom the roster type of guy can play if in a pinch. Then Isaiah Davis. Just want more running back depth. I know they picked up Jonathan Brooks, but you still want to have other guys that can contribute at that position. And then that was about it. That is the NFC East mock draft in a nutshell. What are your thoughts on this? Did you like it? If you're an Eagles fan, did you like the mock draft I put up for you guys? If you're a Commanders fan, do you like the one I just did for you guys? For us, the Washington Commanders. If you are a Cowboys fan, do you agree with the picks that I did select in the draft for the Dallas Cowboys? Do you think I was tweaking? Do you think I took Jonathan Brooks too early? Do you think I took running back too early in general? Do you think, why didn't get a wide receiver? I didn't get a wide receiver for the Cowboys. My fault on that one. Did not think about that. Because you do got Brandon Cooks and you do have CeeDee Lamb, but you can also use another guy beside them and cut Michael Gallup. So didn't think about that. And then if you are a Giants fan, did you like the fact that Michael Penix was sitting there at 48 and you had no choice but to take him, or did you want a quarterback at 6 like a J.J. McCarthy? What are your thoughts on that? So that's what I'll do for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, comment your thoughts on everything I did tonight in this mock draft. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you hate it? Just let me know what you think. So next time, y'all be easy, be safe, stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'll catch you on the next one.